Only on WCNC Charlotte, CMPD Chief Johnny Jennings addressing the violence in Charlotte and the department's efforts to improve policing. It's been a challenging few years for police and the communities they serve, coping with everything from COVID-19 to the murder of George Floyd and the demonstrations that followed. Chief Police Jennings saying that they're working to change the mistrust between police and their communities. WCNC Charlotte's Lexi Wilson joining us live now from CMPD headquarters with how the department and a local nonprofit are seeking solutions to this divide. And Lexi, they say it starts with education.
Well, exactly. And today I spoke one-on-one with Chief Jennings and the founder of Heal Charlotte. They tell me that the goal is to create a community that can trust police. And part of that trust comes from acknowledging the history of racism.
In recent years, racially tense police encounters have sparked tension around the U.S. and here in the Queen City.
It's been tough. It's been really tough to look at the narrative that floats around with law enforcement profession.
Advocates say some of the mistrust stems from the fact that police don't always understand what their communities have been through.
Discrimination, segregation, 400 years of slavery, 400 years of not being considered a citizen.
Greg Jackson, founder of Heal Charlotte, partnered with CMPD to try to change that. Together, they took 30 recruits to the International Civil Rights Museum in Greensboro to learn about African American history and reflect on what community policing should look like in the future.
Where does the passion from the community come from? The anger, where does that really root from? And we wanted to make sure that all of the recruits had an opportunity to understand that.
It's more than just sending our officers or our recruits to the museum and walk them through and let them experience it. It's more about the conversations.
It's a nuance that, you know, all of us don't think about. I mean,
both these leaders hoping to recreate the negative narrative around communities of color and law enforcement with open conversation, transparency, and community engagement.
That we have to be able to know each other.
You see recruits that are very interested in the history and how they can be a part of the change, really. So we can't understand where we're going until we take a look back at where we were.
And this is the second time Heal Charlotte has taken recruits to the museum. Both leaders tell me that they plan to do this with every recruit class moving forward. Reporting live in Uptown for WCNC Charlotte, I'm Lexi Wilson. Back to you.